What is poppin', my wild doppelgangers? It is Dak Green Wild D with another episode of Bug Fables, and today I thought I would start on the title screen because I haven't talked about the title screen before, really. As you progress through the game your first time around, the background will slowly start getting filled with more characters. So yeah, like after chapter 7, this is like what it looks like. I didn't really show the title screen off or talk about it after because, obviously there was characters we haven't seen. So, we got the Queen, HB and Crow over there, Jade, Astothiles, the sleeping burglar guy up there, Zasp and Mothiva, and Arya. So, oh yeah, and the Queen. I don't know if I said that already. But it's just cool because as you progress through the game, you get more and more characters on the menu, and it's pretty sweet. Anyways, let's jump in. Alright, so today, last time we did the boss rush, so we got those medals for doing that, or like in the wall in our house for doing that, and we also got 2 medals out of it, Spy Specs and the Detector medal, and that was pretty much most of what we did. But I want to start this episode off by doing something I've been dreading to do. And, we're gonna have to head over to the Termacade. And you might be asking why you have to go to the Termacade. It's because we have to get Empower Plus and Feeble Plus, Break Plus, and Charge Up Plus. I already grabbed Fortify Plus, but I have to get all of these other medals. And I also want to get the Venom Ribbon, Shocking Ribbon, and Drowsy Ribbon. Even though they're not required for 100%, I want to have them. So I'm just going to be basically playing Flower Journey, basically just shitty Flappy Bird, whatever. I'm just going to be playing this for 5 years until I unlock all of those things. And I'll inform you guys once I've done it. I do have enough to buy another medal. Is this the last one though? Wait. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I've got all the medals by this point, so if you're like a sane person, you can stop at this point once you've got all these medals. But I'm going to keep going and get all these ribbons. It's 270 tokens in total, so it shouldn't be that bad. I just kind of realized that I could buy like a bunch of tokens. How much would 270 tokens be? It would be like 3 times the amount. 810 berries. Yeah, I'm gonna just get 810 berries. I'm so sick of this already. 780 berries, jeez. But now I can just buy all these without having to play the crappy games. It's so great. So yeah, if you're just absolutely rich, you can do this. But you'll probably have to play some of the games at some point, which is unfortunate. But yeah. Anyways, I'm done with that finally, so we can actually move on to what I wanted to do this episode. By the way, I'm 30 minutes into recording the episode, and you should probably be like 4 minutes into the episode, so yeah. You don't know how much pain I have to go through. Anyways, what do I want to do this episode, you might be asking? Well, I'll tell you in a second. Alright, so what am I going to be doing this episode for real, you might be asking? Well, there is something I've been holding off on doing ever since the end of chapter 3, I believe, the start of chapter 4, Basically, Neolith gave us this mysterious piece, and it says it should fit somewhere, but we never really quite found where that is. Well, of course, I knew where it was, but I was holding off on it because I recommend doing this in the post game or like chapter 6. You can do it really early. You can do it as early as the start of chapter 4, but I don't recommend it. So we're going to go down this way and into this cave. And save. What a peculiar cave. Huh. There's nothing here. Just a rock. We can feel magic coming off this cavern. It's hiding something. So no music, just kind of sus. There's a hole. Something could fit here. I wonder what's gonna fit here, guys. Alright. Whoa! Something magical is happening, and I don't know what to say while it's happening. Okay, this is kind of cool. Whoa, it's a roach. What, does this say anything? No data available. Please interface with the Hollow Assistant for help. No data. Okay. Oh, Venus is here. Hey guys, Venus here. Have you come for healing talk? I'd been wondering what this device was. A training simulator, huh? Be sure to heal up before working out. We are all healed up. Yeah, we're fine. So, oh shoot. So I'm making a stop at Metal Island to talk to Skirby, to grab 3 tangy berries from him. You can grind these 3 berries in the Seedling Haven with, you know, the Seedling Affinity Charm, but I'm so rich. I have 4,000 berries in my bank. I don't care. And, you know, we're getting real close to the end, so, not much else to spend my berries on, but I just want 3 tangy berries in my inventory. I can't quite say why just yet, but we'll get to that. Alright, so we're back here now that I have 3 tangy berries in my inventory. Let's talk to this Hollow Assistant or whatever. Okay, they're speaking complete gibberish. Ah, the Roach dialect. Come on, Leaf, you've got to translate. This accent is really weird. Let's see. Toronto. Blah, 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 blah. Translation complete. Welcome, challenges. Welcome to the Cave of Trials. Guess we won't need to translate then. Here you can challenge many enemies you faced before in succession in return for prizes and glory. Prizes? Glory? Oh yeah. This must be an ancient roach training simulator. Indeed, shall we start a test run? Error, no data available. Bleh, it's busted. Loading backup assistance message. Oh, fret not, challengers. All we need is a crystal that has recorded any battles you fought. Crystal that has recorded our battles? It must be something that has been with us since the start. But what? It is our Explorer permit. It was like the same thing when we did the boss program. We had to give them our Explorer permit. Data reading completed. Trial system online. Please speak to me whenever you're ready to start the program or you have any questions about the system. Alright, it's prize, glory, and hollow train whatever time. So, I'm gonna save one more time. And we're gonna begin the Cave of Trials. Or wait, yeah, it is called the Cave of Trials. We're ready. I'll explain it, don't worry. Or maybe it'll just speak for itself. Battle 1 of 50. Let's go. Oh, jeez. So yeah, we fight holographic forms of enemies, and there's 50 frickin' waves of this. 50 waves of enemies that we have to fight. That's pretty much the gist of it. The waves are always the same, and I believe you can have 2 heals throughout the whole thing. So yeah, it's you know, as we progress. Oh yeah, also Chompy can change ribbons in the middle of battle, which is really cool. Because she actually has different ribbons now. But you know, I'm still using the pretty ribbon, of course. But yeah, obviously it kind of progresses through the game's difficulty. Like the enemies progressively get more difficult. We get to like the Deadlands by the end. You know, it's pretty tough. But pretty much, what you might be wondering, what happens if you play this before you've seen the enemies, right? Because wouldn't you get like spoiled by the enemies that you've never seen before, even though you've like you know, progressed that far to the point where new enemies show up that you haven't seen before, they basically are like silhouettes, pretty much. You're basically fighting silhouettes of the enemies, and they have like question marks around their names. I don't think you can spy them. So it's pretty much, it takes the shape of an enemy, but it's like black, and you just kind of fight that instead. It's kind of an interesting way to fix that problem, but I think it works fine. I also have Victory Buzz, and Triumph Buzz would be very good here as well. But I definitely recommend Victory Buzz, because you have to keep in mind, you are fighting 50 waves of enemies. That is 200 TP you're getting with Victory Buzz over the course of 50 waves. That's a lot of TP. And of course AoE skills are king here, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. So I'm gonna cut now, probably to the end where we're actually fighting like somewhat tough enemies, and I'll also cut to important parts because you get rewards from playing the waves. Oh my gosh, we finally made it past wave 10. Once you're done, check near the platform. You should find something of interest. Do you want to keep going? Yes. So after every 10 waves, you are able to heal up. And only after every 10 waves, or you can give up. So you want to save your heal for after wave 30 and after wave 40, I guess. That's when you want to be healing. So battle, I've gotten through the first 10 waves. So that means I've gotten a reward. So once I'm done, if I die or I give up or I win, I will get the rewards. Oh boy, we finally did it. We did it. Wave 20 complete. Yahoo! Yeah, let's keep going. So we're fighting like far wildlands enemies. I was just fighting chomper brutes. Okay, 30th wave complete. I get, oh wow, they already gave it to me. Defense exchange medal. You get this for completing the 30th wave in the Cave of Trials. So yeah, if you're wondering why is there 2 power exchanges but not 2 defense exchanges, it's because there are 2 defense exchanges. This one's just in the Cave of Trials, which is so freaking boring. But, you can get it here if you really want it. And if I put this on Cabo, he'd just become insane, honestly. Do I want to keep going? I can heal up, but the thing is my guys are at full HP and full TP anyways, so it doesn't really matter if I heal up. So I'm gonna continue. Wait, what? I didn't realize that the wild chompers could summon chompers, but they blue, I guess? And they have 3 health, but 1 defense? That's actually really interesting. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know what to say. Wait, but Oh, now it's blue for some reason. What is going on? Is it because it's a hologram? It wasn't blue when it spawned, but then, I don't know. This is the most interesting thing that's happened in all of these, like, nearly 40 waves. I kid you not. Nothing interesting has happened except this blue chomper. I don't know. I'm assuming it's the wild chomper. It just spawns a blue one, which is really cool. Oh my gosh, so after completing the 40th wave, I skipped the text. But after completing the 40th wave, you get an incredibly strong medal, an incredibly good medal, that you have to sift through so much crap to go through. You just have to sift through a bunch of crap. Like, I spent so much time in the Cave of Trials. I finally beat the 40th wave, and I finally got TP Saber medal. This is an incredible medal. I guess we can talk about it after. No, let's just talk about it now. Basically, it's 5 medal points, and it reduces the cost of your skills by 1 TP, which doesn't sound very good, but trust me, it's very good. It works with Life Cast as well. So if you used Life Cast plus TP Saver, that means it would cost 2 less HP than it would normally cost you the TP on the skill. So it's really good. So you could use like 1 HP bubble shields. 1 HP. You would use 1 HP on 3 TP skills. It's very strong. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going. Those are the 2 most exciting things that happened back to back: the blue chomper and the TP Saver. Hopefully I can do this action command. Okay, we're starting to get towards the end. 45 or 50. Starting to fight the fire guys. That's how you know we're getting close. Thank you. Oh jeez. Yeah, let's just put a Deadlander beta next to a cacti lang, and what the hell is the other guy even called? An Inichas, an Inicus. Yeah, very cool. And Deadlander Alpha? Or wait, Deadlander Gamma, I think, yeah. Deadlander Gamma next to 2 seedlings. 2 golden seedlings? Alright guys, here's a little tip for dealing with golden seedlings. You might be screwed. You can use Ice Rain and it'll hit them multiple times. So that's pretty cool. The issue is that how am I gonna defend against them? Well, I have Taunt, back support, and I have Do Nothing. So hopefully that'll... Golden Seedlings do gain 3 attack when you taunt them. So yeah, as you can see, we take a shit ton of damage there anyways. Even though, it's like lame. We're only gonna do 4 damage if all of us attack. So I either have to A. So I'm probably going to attack with Leaf. Relay to Kabu. Taunt. And then Do Nothing. And after this, we're gonna tank another attack from this guy. Does 8 damage again. Really stupid. We're going to... I think what I want to do is I want to just taunt. Do Nothing. And then Secret Stash Kabu. And now he's at 21 HP again, and we're just gonna chip him while we do this. Oh, if he jumps twice before attacking, then he does the charge. So yeah, we're just gonna do the same turn. It's really stupid. I was golden seedlings gain +3 attack when you taunt them, but that's the way it is, and I don't want Kabu or V or Leaf taking the attack. You know. So that is what it is. So at this point we're just gonna do the same turn. But except this time I think it'll work out perfectly. We can just do nothing here, in fact. And we'll just finish him off with Kabu. Oh. Take it back. We'll finish him off with Chompy. I don't know how the damage calculations work, but ooh, we are getting close to a level up. Congratulations, here comes the next challenge. Ooh, Deadlanders, battle 49 of 50. It's this and one more to go. So, how am I gonna be dealing with the Deadlander frickin' fricker? You might be asking, the beta one? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Hurricane Toss once. And then I'm gonna Hurricane Toss again. And then I'm gonna Relay to V. And then Hurricane Toss again, I think. I could have Tornado Tossed there. Nice. Get our TP back with Victory Buzz. We're looking fine and dandy for the 50th wave. No heals used. Although, you know, okay, the 50th wave is literally just 2 of these guys. The beta one is the only one that can screw with my strategy, so... This fight is actually giving me a bit of trouble, because I did get put to sleep. Yeah, this is actually kind of problematic, but as long as Kabu doesn't get hit with the sleep move again, we win. Okay, so we're fine. I know this looks awful, but just bear with me for a second here as I pep talk V. And then we Hurricane Toss. Do 5 damage, it's good. Do another damage to Chompy. It's fine. It's not fine. So at this point we have to pep talk again. But it's okay, you know. I kinda want a Needle Pincer. That almost does enough damage, but Chompy will be able to kill off that. So woohoo, that's one of them down. I just need to make sure I'm blocking those with Kabu. Cause if Kabu blocks it, then we're fine. We're all fine and dandy. So we're just gonna do nothing here. Cause I just wanna... Alright, well this blows. So at this point, I'm probably just gonna have to just keep attacking with Chompy here. I mean, he can't kill Kabu while he's asleep. He has Heavy Sleeper on. So it's a little bit annoying. But the good news is that Kabu can't die. So Chompy's just gonna kill him if he keeps doing this. And he doesn't have any life regen or anything, so we are just stuck in a permanent loop here, which is... Oh, yeah, that's right. You cannot get, there's an anti-stun lock system in this game, so if you get stunned too many times, you will eventually wake up, which is really cool. It doesn't come into play too often, but in a scenario like this, it came into play. Because normally, if you're getting stun locked, you're probably dead, right? But Kabu just has Heavy Sleeper on, he's got a ton of defense. He's healing too much, so he's never gonna die. So, anti-stun lock pops in, boom. We're fine. And I actually want to relay to Kabu and then taunt. Because I kind of want to get the gang back together. Chompy would have won that eventually, though. So then we're just gonna like basic attack into him. And we're gonna pep talk, oh crud. Well, now I have to taunt here. I wanted to pep talk Leaf this turn, and then I would have sharing stashed next turn. Alright, we've successfully done 10 damage. Alright, so we're gonna relay to Kabu. He's going to pep talk Leaf. Back in action. Taunt. And then Leaf can relay to V, and V can sharing stash. And then we're gonna start healing here. And my goal is basically just to get my full party back. So yeah, you see that this strategy you can just revive your whole party pretty much whenever you want. It's kind of goofy. Kind of goofy goober. Talk to the Kabu. And at this point, this is when we can start piling on damage. Yeah. So that's how it's gonna go down. I blocked that, luckily. And, we're looking really good here. Gonna Hurricane Toss to speed up the fight. Taunt. I'm doing 10 damage this turn. And Kabu goes to sleep again, which is really bad. So, yeah, I'm probably screwed is the thing, because I'm probably gonna have to do what I just did again now that I've failed to block. I don't know how I failed to block exactly. Okay, I'm gonna check something. Chances of them... So this guy can get numbed. The chances of him getting numbed are very low, but I'm gonna switch Chompy to the Shocking Ribbon. If Kabu doesn't get targeted again this turn, he'll wake up, which is great. But I do not want to kill him this turn because we're still not in optimal conditions. So Chompy's going to go for a Numbing Bite. It costs 2 TP. I didn't get it, of course. But he targets the Leaf, so we're fine. And kill him. We finished that fight with full HP, full TP, even though things were looking grim. We got through it, and that's it. You did it! Congratulations! You have successfully completed the Cave of Trials. It brings me joy that I can reward you with this. Take it! Team Ribbon! It is a ribbon for Chompy. This is the second best ribbon? Debatably the best ribbon, actually. When you bite an enemy, you'll gain 1 TP. So you'll do 2 damage, but you'll gain 1 TP for every bite. So it's basically like another TP core. Because think about it, if you bite an enemy 2 turns in a row, you get 2 TP, and a TP core gives you 2 TP every 2 turns. So it's basically the same, but the enemy has to be grounded, obviously, for Chompy to hit you. So this is arguably better than the Pretty Ribbon. But you have to get through all 50 waves of the Cave of Trials to get it. So it's usually not worth it. But your journey is still far from over, my friends. If you want to keep fighting, just talk to me again, and we shall begin the process once more. I no longer possess any amazing rewards, but you shall still earn berries, so feel free to come back anytime. Oh, since this was the first time you beat Cave of Trials, random mode is now available to add some spice in future challenges. We'll talk about that in a second. What the heck? Blah, 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 blah. What is this? What is happening? Remember when I told you to, remember when I said that I'm bringing 3 tangy berries, into the Cave of Trials? Yeah, this is what happens. So, this is Tangy Bug. His name is glitching out, but his name is Tangy Bug. You can't spy him. But I have spy specs on, which allows me to see his health and defense. He has 99 health, 4 defense. He does not gain any attack boosts, HP boosts, or defense boosts in hard mode. He's the same in hard mode. He has 2 turns every turn. He has hustle status. And basically, if you come into the Cave of Trials, you complete wave 50, and you have either 3 tangy berries in your inventory, or a tangy berry in the 4th slot in your inventory, he will show up, and you're able to fight him. But it's gonna be very problematic, because I don't have a ton of damage options. He has 1 AoE attack, I believe. It might be only on the ground. So I don't think I'm gonna lose. If I do, I'm probably going to rage quit and never play this game ever again. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I think he is weak to ice. So Kabu is going to drowsy kick himself, because that's going to get him poisoned, and we're going to want Kabu poisoned, because we're going to need him poisoned. And I don't think he'll be able to break through Kabu at this point. I think we'll be completely fine. He does have 2 turns, so he'll probably fuck up V and Leaf, but I mean, what can you really do at the end of the day? So we'll do 4 damage with the Hurricane Toss here, I believe. Ooh, 0 damage. Guess I had to be in the front, but we did knock him down. Not that that accomplishes anything. Let's see if he has any weaknesses to any status. Okay, so this boss is actually really weak to sleep. I could use the team ribbon if I wanted, but he is actually really weak to sleep. Yeah, as you can see, all these attacks doing 1 damage to Kabu. Not able to break through Kabu, which is good for us. I don't think he can be frozen, so that sucks for us. Anyways, I think I'm gonna try and Hurricane Toss here. It'll do 4 damage. Yep. That knocks him. Oh, that knocked him into the air. So I am actually going to relay to V to knock him back on the ground, because I need him on the ground for Chompy to use this. So we're gonna drowsy bite here. Boom! He goes right to sleep. And now Kabu's poisoned, and we can put him in the front here. And I am actually going to use Kabu for probably most of my damage. Why not use a frozen drill here? Nice. Nice, he actually got frozen, so he can get frozen. We only did like 9 damage with that, but it's whatever. I'm going to relay to Kabu, and then do nothing with Kabu to get my TP. And we're going to do nothing with Chompy here. And now at this point, we're going to Understrike. Boom. Boom. That did 8 damage. So we're doing 8 damage every turn with Kabu. And I don't really see another way for me to do damage. It's actually possible. But I'm going to taunt here with Kabu. If he does AoE, then we can live 1 AoE attack. But he does still have 2 turns. So we could just AoE twice in a row and screw us over that way. I was going to do something. I don't remember what I was going to do. Oh, he also does play the Watchers theme, which is kind of funny. Oh, I was gonna Needle Pincer, see if I could get any damage in. And we do get 6 damage with a Needle Pincer. We are gonna Drowsy Bite again. He does go to sleep. So that's super good for us. Yeah, when he is on the ground, he does heal, which is problematic for sure. So we're gonna Understrike. Boom. Boom. Very nice. Yeah, we are just going to relay Leaf to Kabu. And we're gonna Heavy Strike him back into the air, because I don't want him to be healing on the ground. Boom! Launch him into the air with Heavy Strike, even though it only did 2 damage. And then taunt with Kabu. And he is using up a lot of his HP that turn, but he'll survive. And we'll just do nothing with Chompy. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did wake him up from sleep, so... Eventually we'll probably have to stop spamming Kabu skills, because we'll need to heal with do nothings, but... At this point we can just keep up the damage. I don't want to play super risky. So I'm not going to play super risky actually. I'm gonna taunt and then do nothing here. And then I'm gonna Drowsy Ribbon. This is probably like one of my safest plays. He does go to sleep again. We're getting super lucky with these. He does heal. Oh, he's healing because he's asleep. That's right. So he doesn't actually heal on the ground. It's just because he's asleep. So I'm eventually going to stop going for sleeps probably and start switching to the TP ribbon because Chompy's not able to do any damage to him anyways. So if a boss or enemy does have like 3 or more defense, Pretty Ribbon can't do anything, right? So that means the other ribbons have like a actual niche over it. Like the TP ribbon especially. And we'll just Heavy Strike, knock him into the air. Taunt. And this is going really well, I can't lie with you. Poisoned Kabu is forced to be reckoned with. He is going to... I was going to say he's going to actually attack this turn, and then, yeah, he didn't. So, what do I want to do exactly here? Well, I could attack with V, knock him down, and then Understrike, and then Taunt, which isn't a horrible play. I don't really know what else I would do, so we're gonna do it. We are going to go for Drowsy Ribbon after this. Drowsy Bite or whatever the heck you want to call it. Kabu's kind of low here, so I do want to be careful. I don't have to be careful. Oh, this is so great. And of course, we're just gonna Understrike. He is not going to attack us this turn because he's asleep this turn. So we can just Understrike again. Boom. That was a lot of damage. That was 8, then 6, that's 14 damage. This guy is going down. At this point we can like Secret Stash. We'll Secret Stash Kabu, because he's not waking up this turn. Tangy Bike's not waking up. We don't need to Drowsy Bite, because that's just gonna waste our odds. So we can Drowsy Bite this turn. But I actually don't know how much I like Drowsy Biting there. Oh, Secret Stash healed Kabu's poison. That's really bad, actually. That was a misplay on my part. That is a misplay. For sure. Okay, so I am going to fish for a Drowsy Bite here, probably. Taunt. We're gonna... And then we're going to Drowsy Kick. He hasn't gotten to attack, like, at all. Like, he has not attacked me much. Can't do nothing with Kabu here. Can't do any damage with V. Actually, we can. We can Needle Pincer. Which is pretty great, actually. 6 damage is nothing to scoff at. Then we can Drowsy Bite here. I'm so lucky. I haven't missed a single Drowsy Bite. And then of course we can We can needle pincer here. Put V in the front for this needle pincer. 5. Oh, that's 8 damage. That is beautiful. And you know, I might as well just be spamming these needle pincers, because soon we're going to be using Kabu's HP to deal damage. Instead of our TP, so we can just spam TP. And now Kabu's back, so he can understrike here. I'm definitely gonna understrike twice. Do I want to understrike twice? I'm actually more content with taunting, preserving my HP instead of understriking again, and instead just needle pincering with V. And of course we're gonna fish for another drowsy ribbon. If it doesn't work out, that's fine. He's at 8 HP. It did not work out. He's taunting us actually? He did 1 damage. He can poison us actually with that attack, which is very interesting. We can't use skills with Kabu actually, which is kind of annoying, but at this point 1 needle pincer will kill while V is in the front. And Tangy Bug is down, thank goodness. So as long as you got like a proper strategy prepared for him, Drowsy Ribbon actually put a lot of work in for that battle. Thank you, Drowsy Ribbon, for helping us out a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. He basically attacked us once that whole battle. Yeah, it was, or well, you know, we did attack a little bit earlier, but whatever. Anyways, push rock. That's all it said. Welcome back. Yeah, so for beating Tangy Bug, got a Tangy Berry. Place that with one of my drowsy cakes. I believe we keep all of our drowsy cakes and, you know, stuff that we used over the course of the battle, just like in the boss program thingy. So that's cool. And see, you do have to heal with Venus, I guess. But you might be wondering, what is push rock? What does that mean? Well, it's a menu code. I don't know if you could have used your insane detective skills to figure that out, but it's a menu code, and basically, I'm gonna double check this, but I believe it turns every character into Tangerine. Alright, so I'm gonna read this straight off the wiki. Every enemy and character looks like Tangerine, except 3D models like Spider. And Tangerine and Tangy Bug, you know, the boss we just fought, they both look like Kabu instead. And Cerise and Scurby are unaffected, so they look like they do normally. But everyone else looks like Tangy Bug, you know, Kabu, V, probably Chompy too. You know, maybe this guy, all enemies you're fighting are gonna look like Tangerine. So it's just really stupid, honestly. It's just completely cosmetic, no gameplay changes, I believe. Just all cosmetic. So yeah, you get that for beating Tangy Bug, but you do get something else for beating Tangy Bug. I'm gonna Ant Compass back to the Ant Kingdom. And let's check out our house. Hey! So there should be 2 new things you've noticed. One is the Tangy Berry next to the King's Crown. That is what you get for beating Tangy Bug. You do have to beat Tangy Bug to get this in the house. You do not have to beat Tangy Bug to get 100% achievements. But if you want to get your house fully decked out with all these cool things, you gotta beat Tangy Bug. And this little blue dagger on the gray plate is what you get for beating Cave of Trials on normal mode. So that's pretty cool. We are going to have to play it on random mode for another thing on our wall, which is going to be absolutely dreadful. I believe random mode is just like a random order of waves. It's not going to change our strategy at all. It's going to be so boring. But whatever. I think I've got every single... I think I got all medals. Yeah! Record 10, Medal Collector, find all medals is complete. The remaining medals that I got this episode were on the Termacade and from the Cave of Trials. TP, Saver, Defense Exchange, and maybe something else that I forgot. There's TP Saver in all its glory. That's 5 medal points, which is pretty hefty, but it's really good medal. So yeah, I'm going to do the Cave of Trials on random mode. Nah. What is this? This freaking snail. I mean, obviously I realized the snail was here all the time, but like, he does this? What? He can do this? Why did I never know that this guy can do this? Look at this. I'm moving back and forth and he's like wriggling his eyes around. He's like looking at me. What I was gonna say is that whenever you like leave the room and come back, it's possible he'll be like doing like the other sprite where he's laying down instead of like sitting up and smiling. Like he might be laying down. There we go. Please don't tell me his sprite changed. Okay, see, now he's freaking laying on the ground. Look, sometimes he just does this and lays on the ground. I don't know. He's like the only character that I know like does this. Maybe some other character just changes their sprite randomly. But I don't know. He's just sleeping on the ground for like no reason, I think. Alright, so it appears that the snail does not have any name. I guess he's unnamed, but he is cute. He has like a dog collar, I guess. And I just carry him around. He's got like a tomato can on his back. He's carrying a lot of crap. Yeah, maybe he's tired of from carrying that on his little shell. Anyways, I don't know why I never thought to examine the snail more, but he is pretty cool, and he just randomly happens to screw off. He just randomly happens to like use a different sprite sometimes, which I thought was really weird. And he also, when you get close to him, he looks around at you. He's weird, but cool. Very interesting. One of the most interesting discoveries I've made this episode, probably. We're ready. I would like to start in random mode, yes. So, yep, this is definitely random mode. This is definitely random mode. We're definitely fighting random enemies. Like, this is not cool, man. It's not cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing this for 12 hours. I kinda wanna... I'm gonna try the team ribbon, you know? I don't have much other things to be doing, so I'm gonna use it. You know, there's not too much to do after this, so... And I'll show it off for you. Here it is. Boom. Wait, what? Do I actually have to deal damage with it? Are you joking me? And then he doesn't have any like TP bite or anything. Yeah, he has to actually deal damage to the enemy to actually gain TP from them, which I think actually really hurts the viability of this ribbon. My whole thought process behind it was, well, what if the enemy's really bulky? Then you can just get TP instead of damage, which is good. But this is a little bit less good, but I'm gonna still rock with it, you know. I'm still rocking with the TP ribbon, or it's called the team ribbon. Enough TP anyways, so it didn't really matter. Well, you'll come in useful sometime, team ribbon. This. Team Ribbon LP. That's how you know Team Ribbon is. So, ooh, we found one. We found a Deadlander. We found one, boys. Oh, we found another Deadlander on Battle 8, boys. Thank you. So I can. easy. We've hit a new milestone. Now there's 3 enemies instead of 2. So I think it just picks any random enemies from, you know, and it just kind of puts them there. But originally there was only 2 slots before, but now there's 3 enemies every time. So that's fun. Get out of here. Chomper Brutes, this is kind of goofy, I can't lie with you. This definitely didn't happen in normal mode. There's only usually ever 1 Chomper Brute in battle, but now there's 2. Annoying but easy. 1 more battle. We level up. I just wanted my TP and HP back. And that's it. Oh wait, I'm gonna level up this. I should have really just went hog wild. Actually, oh my gosh, I should have shown off. I still haven't shown off some team skills. I should probably be using this to show off some team skills. Anyways, we leveled up! And this may just be our final level. Pick a stat boost for the new rank. 3 medal points. Party got a bonus 3 MP. And achievement unlocked. We got that achievement for achieving the maximum rank. The max rank is 27, and we finally got it. You might be asking, well, what if I'm not max rank and I need to get max rank? The best way to grind, just grind golden seedlings and seedling haven. You know, a seedling affinity, ice rain, spam them, you know. And you'll be good to go. Eventually, they give you a lot of XP, so you'll get there eventually. I'm halfway through as well, so that's great for us. I'm actually gonna show some team skills off. So frost bowling we got for completing Leaf's request. Like completing it. I don't know why I haven't shown this, but oh crap! Oh no! Okay, we got it. And Kabu smacks the thing. Oh my gosh. That was destruction for 9 TP. That was destruction. It's a really cool move. Everyone is involved in it. It's the only team skill where everyone's involved. So yeah, it's really cool. It targets, it can hit, you know, it's like an AoE move, right? So it can hit like all enemies. It can hit, whatever. It can hit all enemies. So like, it's pretty good when it comes to like the Cave of Trials. Yeah. And I don't really know what else to say about it. It like factors in everyone's attack stat, I think. So it's pretty good. Don't sleep on frost bowling, but it's probably the worst. It's probably the worst team skill. It's only good for like enemies, like in the Cave of Trials, like enemy encounters where there's a bunch of them and they're weak and you can just one shot all of them with frost bowling. Why not, right? Like it's honestly really good. Yeah. Alright, so now I want to show off a skill with V and Leaf that we got from completing the Wizard's quest, where we gave him some ingredients. He gave us Frost Relay. It's 10 TP, so you might be wondering, okay, this must be really good then. The truth is that Frost Relay is a really weird skill. And I will try to link a video in the description. Hopefully I remember to link a video in the description. But it goes over pretty much all of the quirks of Frost Relay, how the damage is calculated, what is good to do with Frost Relay and what isn't. Usually you want your enemy to have 0 defense when you use Frost Relay, otherwise it's probably going to be butt cheeks. It's probably going to do butt cheeks damage. Last attack is good with Frost Relay. I think poison attack is pretty good too. And the other damage boosting medals I think are pretty bad with it, but whatever. Yeah, definitely don't use hard charge with Frost Relay. So let's try Frost Relay. It's with V and Leaf. You just keep hitting these over and over again. I'm not looking at the damage numbers. I believe it hits like 11 times or something, maybe 13. But on the last hit, you actually don't want to hit the action command. You don't want to hit the action command there. But we did kill him. I'll look at the damage in post, but oh my god! You don't want to hit the action command on the last attack, so you do want to count every time. Because if you miss the action command on the last attack for some reason, it does 1 more damage. So it's really weird. I don't use Frost Relay, but maybe I'll start eventually sometime. If I do another playthrough, I might try it out again. Because I haven't really gotten very experimental in this Let's Play, because I just kind of wanted to stick to what works, because I don't want to bore you guys with me failing. And as you can see, our XP does not go any higher. We are at the maximum rank. Okay, Team Ruben is actually going to come in handy here. Look, we're at 20 out of 25 TP, right? And Victory Buzz would normally give me 4, so I wouldn't be at max. But watch. Boom! We get 1 TP. Now we're at max TP. Let's go. Team Ribbon clutch. It's not bad. I'm not trying to make it sound bad, but like Pretty Ribbon's better. It's miles better. In most situations. Oh no! Okay, first of all, there's 4 enemies. Oh dear, this sucks. And with that, wave 40 is complete. 40 berries, thank you. Wave 40 is complete, which is yay. I should have healed because I'm missing 3 TP and 1 HP on leave, but I really don't care at this point. Oh, there's a golden seedling. Maybe I should care. By slow aiming. And boom, easy. Nice. Battle 49 was really easy. Let's see, is Battle 50 going to be super climactic, or is it going to be... Ooh, there's actually a Deadlander in here, but I can't cap with you. It's the easiest Deadlander of them all. So, no. If you were wondering, no, this fight isn't going to be super climactic, but at least there's a Deadlander here, right? And we're gone. So I guess I'll talk through this one. We're gonna taunt Lifecast, and then we'll give him a smack with V. Champy smack. And my menuing has gotten a lot better. Oh wow, I actually take 1 damage, so I super block there. Does the kick move? Not. The Wasp Scout can actually poison Kabu with a needle attack, but chooses not to. I still have needle, or I mean, the poison metals on Kabu. In retrospect, that's not actually that great of an idea, but if an enemy, oh crap. If an enemy can poison you, that's good for you. Like, it's really good for you. Because you can like life cast Understrike, and life cast Understrike, it's really good. Or life cast Heavy Strike. Anyways, this Deadlander Alpha, I think, is going down pretty quick. Oh, super block, oh my god. And he chooses to do the needle attack, and now Kabu's poisoned, and I'm glad I got to show off poison for the last battle. Yeah, so if he ends up needling you, then you become poisoned. And I'm actually going to switch Kabu to the front here. He's going to Understrike. And boom, he's going to hit, yeah, both the Deadlander and the Wasp Scout. So at this point, I think I want to relay to Kabu. I want Kabu to taunt. And then I want V to attack the Wasp Scout. And then I want Chompy to kill the Deadlander. Good job. Nice. 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 And it's looking pretty over. It's looking pretty ogre for them. And since this is Battle 50, I can just be a little goofy dude. Understrike both these kids. And because I'm a goofy dude, I'm gonna understrike again. Yeah. Kabu coming in clutch. Clutch much. And we've done it. 50 waves of random mode. Once more have you completed the challenge. 318 berries, sheesh. There's always next time challenges. I hope you do return. And before I do anything, I'm gonna head to the Ant Kingdom, and I'm just gonna check. Alright, so I've been neglecting to talk about something, even though I could have talked about it like maybe an episode or two ago. Because I did buy out Marib's shop recently, and after you buy out Marib's shop, there's actually something you can get out of it. You talk to this guy, and he goes like, "Whoa, you bought all metals? I've been waiting for someone like you. Mystery is the code." Huh? You'll have to figure it out on your own. And as you can probably guess, that is a menu code. And what does mystery do, you might be asking? I think it has a question mark in it. So it's like mystery. It basically randomizes all medals in the game, I believe. So when you see a medal, you won't know what it is until you collect it, and it'll be a random medal. So when you set up a mystery file, it will have a seed, and I believe you can change the seed of the mystery file. So, you know, like a Minecraft world, like, you know, just a random seed that generates, and like any game really. And that seed obviously determines like what metals are where. You know, like the places that the metals are in the overworld don't change. You can still buy metals from shops, but it's just whatever metal that you happen to pick up will be, you know, random depending on that seed, which is really cool. Hard mode and extra freeze are the only metals that are excluded. So I believe hard mode you still get from artists, and extra freeze you'll still find in the room in the upper snake mouth. So yeah, that's really cool. I think that's probably like one of the most interesting out of the menu codes. Definitely a really cool menu code. And after completing all the quests, we can also talk to Edel. "Hey, Team Snakemouth, working hard, eh? Have you noticed anything lately?" Well, there ain't any quests coming in, really." "Yup, all us." "Seriously?" "It is not proper to boast, but yes, we helped many." "Oh, you guys are the best." "Yep," he's crying. "Luigi." "Luigi who?" "Artist told me to hand out this menu code to the explorers of the month." "That's gotta be you, eh?" "Thank you, although this menu code, what could it mean?" So yeah, Luigi's another menu code. What does it do? Well, you probably haven't heard of this, but it makes the game kind of similar to a ROM hack for Paper Mario 64 called Luigi's Challenge, and hence where the name Luigi comes from. Basically, I believe, I'll just read it off the wiki actually, I think that will make things a little bit easier. So, exploration points cannot be gained. Medals that require MP cost 1 MP. Every medal costs 1 MP. Except maybe hard mode, I don't know. Edel can rank up MP with berries after completing parts delivery, which is Edel's quest. That's like one of the first quests you do. So he can rank up your MP if you pay him berries. And the first rank up costs 30 berries, and each additional rank costs 10 more. The total cost is increased by 5% if more farmers on. So, you just keep paying him berries to rank up, and that gives you more and more MP. So you're not able to gain HP or TP on your level ups. You just pay Edel berries, right? And he will give you more MP. I believe he'll probably give you 3 He'll probably give you 3 MP for each level, or he might give you just 1 actually each level up. That would probably make more sense, because, you know, every medal only costs 1 MP. So obviously it's very, you know, centered around medals and stuff, and that's pretty much all there is to it. It's really cool actually, but you do have to probably be a good berry grinder to, you know, get all those rank ups. It's gonna cost you a lot of berries, because, you know, every rank costs 10 more berries than the last. So yeah, and there's 27 ranks still. And yeah, so that's it. We've talked about every menu code: hardest, more farm, frame 1, mystery, Luigi, push rock. But then there's also tough bugs, which is not, you can't figure, like, you don't, no character tells you about the menu code tough bugs, but all it does is it just activates frame 1, hardest, Luigi, and more farm at the same time. But you could do this without putting the menu code tough bugs. You can just you can stack multiple menu codes at the same time, but if you just want to put all of those on at the same time, tough bugs is the way to do it. So tough bugs, it's a hard way to play the game. It's really hard. It's very different, and it's really hard, and I don't know if I'll ever, you know, attempt that, but if I were to do another playthrough, I might do tough bugs, I'd have to say. Obviously I won't do it on YouTube, but yeah. So that's the menu codes for you. We've covered all of them. They're really cool, and they help add a lot of replayability to the game. Okay, so you'll notice that we finally, after completing the Cave of Trials on random mode, we got this gold question mark plaque, which signifies we've done it. But you'll also notice something else. On the top left, there is that trophy up there, and that signifies that we have gotten every single record in the game. And for getting every other record in the game, you get this record: our job's done, complete the game. Once you have that, you've gotten 100% achievements on your file, which is awesome. So let's just go through everything we've done. We've defeated Team Maki. We gave the Kabu, or the Green Ranger plush, to that little girl in the Termite Kingdom. We did V's request, Leaf's request. We got Chompy. Did all the bounties. Got the high scores on the Termicade games. Got all crystal berries. Found all the medals. Purchased all songs from Samira. We found all the discoveries. Reached the maximum rank of 27. Completed every quest in the game, even ones that aren't on the quest board. We found all recipes, and the way I did it was I bought them all from Yell, or most of them from Yell on Metal Island. I spied every enemy to fill the bestiary. Finished Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5, Chapter 6, Chapter 7, and we also beat all of the bosses of those chapters in hard mode. And you might be asking, what if I didn't beat them in hard mode? Well, you can go to the boss, the BOSS machine in the B Kingdom, and you can turn on the hard mode medal, and you can fight them, and once you beat them, it gives you the achievement still, which is super cool. So yeah, you're really not locked out of anything if you miss it when you're trying to 100% this game, which is super awesome. It's super great, super 100% friendly, and it's a great time. And let's go over all of the achievements in our house. So on the right, starting from the right, we have Maki's sword, which we get by beating Team Maki. Stratos' sword, which we get by beating Stratos and Delilah. The blue dagger plaque we get from beating the Cave of Trials. The one below that, the golden question mark, we get from beating the Cave of Trials on random mode. To the left of that, we have the spy cards. I don't know what you would call it. The spy cards card trophy, which you get from beating the spy card tournament. And above that, we have the little gray smiley, which you get from beating the mini boss rush. And to the right of that, you get the gold smiley, which is what you get from beating the regular boss rush. And above that, we have the tangy berry, which we got from beating the tangy bug. We needed... It was at the end of the Cave of Trials, and we needed to do some special stuff to get him to activate. And to the left of that, the Wasp King's crown. His name is actually Hoax. It's kind of like a funny, like, play on words, like hoax and axe, because he has an axe. So it's like Hoax. We get the Wasp King's crown from defeating him in the story. And to the left of that, we get that trophy for completing every record and 100%ing the game. We've done it, ladies and gents. There is other stuff we could do maybe, but most of it is just kind of like unimportant. Like, I could do the boss rushes on EX mode, but I don't really care, to be honest. I think this is a good representation of a 100% completion. A house full of everything. If you have this house, I think you've 100% of the game truly. And you've seen pretty much everything it has to offer. And yeah, it was a lot of fun playing through this game. I mean, I haven't really done a Let's Play or any YouTube thing kind of quite like this. I really did try to put a lot of work into it. Compared to my other stuff, I did a lot of research. You know, I tried to be to the point. I tried to keep things interesting, and I worked pretty hard, more so than any other thing I've really done on this channel. So this is definitely my proudest thing I've done on this channel. I think it turned out really well, and I hope you guys enjoyed, because I had so much fun doing it, and it was really great. So I really hope you guys did enjoy it. And yeah, it's been a wonderful time, and I'm thankful that I can do this. So I think on that note, I think we're going to end it here. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do next on this channel, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? So good night, champion. Aww. And good night, Champy. And see you guys all next time. Bye.